Hey guys, what's up? We're back with a brand new review for Unit 13.
And today we take a look at the ICS Mars DMR.
Today we have the pleasure to look at the ICS Mars DMR. Let's see what's inside.
So the DMR is the longest of the Mars series. The gun is almost 1 meter long and weighs around 3.5 kg. Starting from the bottom, the DMR comes with a UKSR stock and has a mounting point for your QD sling swivel. Also there's a single loop underneath and a metal point between the buffer tube and receiver. The rubber butt plate can be adjusted and has a quick release system which also gives you access to the battery compartment. We are using a 7.4 non-choke battery that goes easily into the deep enough to fit buffer tube. We've noticed again that also on this ICS the wiring for connecting the battery is very short. Why you keep on doing that, ICS? Beside the butt plate, also the cheek rest can be adjusted in height. Going up, we take a look at the lower receiver that comes with the ambidextrous fire selector and magazine release. The DMR comes with a semi and full auto function. Also a 3-bar burst mode is possible with this built-in MOSFET. Put it on semi and hold the trigger. You will feel a light vibration and hear a buzzing sound. Put the switch on full auto and now 3-round burst mode is activated. You can adjust the hopper by pulling back the charging handle. It's a rotary style dial, from which the grooves are really big and easy to use. Something that we missed is that the ejection port doesn't stay open, so you need to hold it with one hand and adjust it with the other. The gun has an electric bolt feature. It gives a light kick, which also makes the bolt goes back and forward when shooting the gun. The DMR has a lightweight keyboard handguard, with on the top rail segments. Included there are 3 more optional rail sections which can be attached to the keyboard section of the rail. The iron sights can be flipped up. The rear sight can be adjusted from left to right for windage. And with its on dial, the front sight can be adjusted for elevation. Even though they were plastic, we have to admit they work very well. You can also use the backup iron sights. They can be found when the main sights are flat. We have no idea how to use them and think they are pretty useless, because the only way to aim is by placing your chin against the butt plate or missing a cheekbone. The flash hider can be taken off and reveals the 40mm counterclockwise thread for your silencer or tracer unit. We use this DMR with an ICS M4 short metal high cap magazine. It works great for laying on the ground while using a bipod, so your magazine doesn't touch the ground. This ICS gives you a great platform for tuning and upgrading, because of its split gearbox. Inside you find this S3 system, which is a MOSFET and microswitch trigger. 3x S stands for Self-Diagnostic Shooting System. The system continuously checks the function of the trigger assembly, fire selector, gearbox, MOSFET and battery voltage. You can start the diagnostic mode by taking it to semi. Hold the trigger down and plug the battery in. If an error occurs here, you can find out by checking this built-in LED, by simply opening the housing. As you can see, it shoots around 460 FPS with a 2-gram BB. If you want to use this gun as a DMR, you probably need to do some upgrades. Make sure that you know the rules that apply in your country for using a DMR on your local field. Sometimes the FPS rules are different or divided into classes. It may not have a working full auto option or a built-in delay is required. Well, that's it for this review. Thanks to UNIT13 for letting us reviewing this gun. This is the Joker
And the Walker.
Peace!